the working. Well, Mr. Jesper, how you doing? Yes, it has been a while. Although you were here not too long ago. Billy, how you doing? Mr. Parasite. What else we got here? Relentless. Very good, very good. Y'all ready for the fun and excitement that is about to begin? More so for the Kitty Pryde grind, but I opened 5-star crystals and 2 6-star crystals a week ago. 3 of the 5 stars were crap, but I also got Falcon and Corvus as 5 stars and 2 6 stars of Sim Supreme and Kingpin. Well, solid 6 stars for sure. Good stuff, Jesper. Good stuff indeed. Just a bit more work with the Alliance stuff. That's it. Other than that, it's affect the window. Witnessings. I think I'm going to go for Angela instead of just the 4-star Kitty Pryde. Okay. Very good. Well, no. That means that's more... Wait, 5-star or 6-star, Angela? 5-star? Oh, yeah, good luck with it. 6-star, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you're going for the 6-star, that means more competition for me. Good luck for the Kitty Pryde. Dude, I... not even... No, that is not even a consideration. I think what I got 168 for Kitty. I think that might actually be low. I was going to put 175, which I guess prediction-wise it's better to go higher than low, but I don't feel she's going to get that close to Hercules. Well, actually 175 would be over Hercules. But I do think she might be the highest 5-star in the featured. Let me see here. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of farming before the craziness really gets underway. So we're just gonna go into 722 variant classic and see what we can pick up from there. And I need a mystic, and that should suffice. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I'm going for Angela Parasite. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in going for any super new 6-star, especially not one that's gonna go a hell of a lot higher than what I could grind for free. But the thing is, my 5-star Angela is already awakened. Okay. Wait, but were you thinking? So then you must have been thinking to go for the 6-star. Well, if you like her as a 5-star, this would be a good opportunity to get her to 6. I really don't think she's going to go too high. I've got her at 42. I'm going to be aiming for 45. And I'm going to do one set of refreshing. Not so much for a score, but I just want to see... Like, I know what... in 15 minutes, I know how much it will cost me and how many units it will take to refresh 6 stars, but I don't know what it is for 5 stars. So I want to do one 15-minute session of refreshing just to find out for 5 stars. Yeah, I mean, I think... Because the 6 stars, I think, was 4... to 5 million, so I'm thinking the 5 stars might be about 3 million. Always ready for the fun and excitement. I'm going next round, heading to Vegas tomorrow, so I can't commit to round 1, but I will be able to see what the cutoffs are. I just want the 5-star. Yeah, fair. Yeah, and initially when I was doing the predictions, I had Kitty Pryde's 5-star a little bit lower at about 48, 46, and then I'm thinking you might find a lot of people wanting the 5-star for synergies, or because she looks like she's going to be relevant for a long time. So I think even if people don't figure they can get the 6-star, we might see a lot of people going for the 5. So yeah, and so far the highest for a featured 5-star was Hercules at 51 first round and I think 50 second. So having her at 52, she'll probably go below that, but I don't know if she'll go too far below that, but we will see. Mr. Clark, how you doing? What is shakalackin'? go for the 5-star kitty. You can put that score easily. Basic arena grind is boring. It is. But Angela, like there's a specific reason I want her duped. And it may not end up working out. So taking her to rank 2, doing the arena to get her duped, it might all be for nothing. But until I get her where I need her, I won't know. I think it should work out okay. It's mainly for incursions. Sector 7, maybe some of Sector 8 at some point, but I want to try her for a full run of Sector 7. So we'll see. Shaq is lacking? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, so we'll finish this off, and then the arena should be ready to go. Let's get the nonsense started. And normally I start off with the 6 stars, but for this I'll be starting off with the 5. And we get through it quick enough. I should be able to get 3 runs in of the 5 stars today, which won't be a bad start at all. All right, let's see which objective we just got. There's a 3-star. Oh, right, okay. All right, let's get her going. Get her going indeed. Oh, did any of you see the post? So there was a thread about somebody asking about level 1 revives from the Glory Store, and the response from Kabam was that they are intending to provide resources again for AQ, revives and health pots. So they didn't actually answer the question that the person had, but I think it's the first where they have actually suggested that we will be getting items toward AQ. And I'd guess that we would see that today. And I know this won't happen, but considering nothing has changed from when they stopped providing the pre-sorry items to now, I think that they should be sending out enough items worth the amount of times where they didn't. I know that won't happen, but they have answered the question, maybe indirectly. Yeah, they're going to provide compensation. They stopped providing. Yeah. So now, if things had gotten worse between when they stopped doing it and now, okay, fine. But nothing has changed. So for the time where they weren't providing it, like if they're going to start providing it again, it suggests that things are bad enough that it's warranted. Well, the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's been the same. So, but I think they realize that people are not happy. Not happy at all. I could probably just start off with 4 stars and save all 5 stars for the actual grind. But I do have a few 5 stars that aren't R3, so this is their opportunity to get some action. And I might actually, for anybody who's not R3, I might completely skip out on using them for the grind. Just because of the time it's going to take to pair them up with R4s or R3s. And then using them to fight is going to be a lot slower. So, yeah, it might be better just to skip out on them altogether. Till Christmas, we are going to live a compensation life. War stuff I'm selling, giving me EQ, revives, and pots. Yeah. I ended up selling the first batch of the war compensation, the boosts anyways, the war boosts. So now that I'm doing war all 3 days, even if I don't need the boost, I'm using it just to get it out of inventory. Today we might see AQ revives and pots. Yeah, I would assume that it would be today. Because I think their response saying that they were considering providing them again was yesterday, so. And that was the same as War, right? We were getting it before it started, not after? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I like the way his animations are. I mean, they're kind of cool, but spacing-wise or whatever, it just seems weird. Although it could just be something for me to get used to. Oh, and I need to be remembering to try to finish fights with specials. Right. Righto. We purposely do map 2, 1 or 2 days in a couple of weeks just for those revives. You're running 3 accounts, Billy? Damn. That's hardcore. And what I'm going to end up doing... Actually, I meant to do it before the stream got started, or just before... like just before starting the arena. I'm going to... For the Summoner Trials, I'm just going to open a bunch of arena boosts. The bigger ones, the 3 times multipliers, and run 3 and 4 stars for those. And between today and tomorrow, when the 5 stars on cooldown, I should be able to completely get Summoner Trials done. And that way it's not something that will be a concern through this grind at all. The compensation is in mail now. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I would have after seeing their post, I would have expected it would be today. And glory would be nice too, but I gotta say, I've gotten 9,000 glory right now that I can't claim. So, Adita, how you doing? MCOC makes it way too difficult to play the game. Well, currently it is pretty difficult. Opened 80,000 worth 6-star crystals yesterday, and boy oh boy, what am I gonna do with all this trash? Yeah, man. Yeah. That's... Ooh, I just want to see if they sent glory as well. That's one of the reasons why I am holding off until the featured 6-star updates. Because I was getting tired of opening the basics and just getting crappy dupes that I really did not want. So, I guess I'll be opening features and getting dupes or crappy dupes of champs I really don't want. But at least I'll have the potential of getting new champions. I don't... wait, is this it here? Okay. Yeah, so they didn't send glory this time. That's too funny. Okay. I guarantee you people are going to complain about that. Which, like I said, in my case, I've got 9,000 glory I can't claim, so it's irrelevant. But if they were sending glory as part of that previously, they shouldn't be changing that kind of stuff up. They should just be consistent. It's not hard. Like, seriously. Oh, wow. Yeah. They have got to understand doing things like that just annoys people. And I think I didn't look too hard. All I wanted to see was whether or not there was glory. But I think the revives and health pots were exactly the same. So yeah, why take out one portion that you were giving before? But again, in my case, it's good because if there was glory, I would not have been. I couldn't claim that currently, but now I can. So. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they didn't add glory. is because they realize that a lot of people are capped or very close to being capped on glory. But I mean, I'm quite okay with just leaving it in my mail until I can claim it. I'm fine with that. Everyone who knows, you might end up seeing Psycho Man everywhere in the content, so flashy might burn your eyes. Grab the sunglasses quickly from in-game. It's just free. Grab it before it expires. There you go. There you go. I don't want to say what it was, but I was giggling. You mentioned the glory before you opened. Yeah. Actually, for me, 100% that works out fine because I don't think I have any more of the No, I don't think I have any more of the health pots that they had been giving out, so I will be able to claim what's there. Whereas if they had glory attached to it, I wouldn't have been able to. Your 6-star champions look beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I've gotten lucky. They were not bad previously, but there was about a 4-month period where I was getting really lucky. Like in about a 4-month span, I got two 6-stars from Arena, and 3 or 4 were champions I had wanted and just got really lucky. I know we just started, but I gotta go to football, not soccer practice. All right, Jesper, have a good one. Thanks for coming, hanging out. I'm gonna be here for a while, so I gotta get through all of the 6-stars, and then while I'm here, I may as well still do the featured. But at least go for milestones there. I may still try to get to 5%. Because I don't think I'm gonna need the 6-stars in this basic grind. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought there would have been a few people streaming the Kitty Pryde grind actually, but I don't see anybody currently. And I mean, you don't have to stream right at the get-go, but for pretty hardcore grind, you'd wanna. And maybe people want to keep their score secret too, I suppose. Well, no, I mean the real football. Oh, there's a video. There's a video about somebody talking about the glory. That's too funny. Oh dear. Holy crap! How? Okay, so like that's only been out not even 14 minutes, and there's already a video. Like the one you actually kick a ball with your foot. American football, you do that too. I mean, a lot of it is carrying it with your hands, but you can kick the ball with your foot. Do you guys think they should have included glory with the pre-story package? Or do you think it doesn't matter? You use your hands more? Yeah, you do. So the reason in American football, the reason it's called football is because the ball is 1 foot long. But the true football makes sense because, yeah, it is. You're kicking the ball with your foot. But yeah, I think it's only, at least as far as I know, it's only Canada and the US that call it soccer. Like, yeah, even any other English-speaking country I can think of calls it football. Solar, are you sure 12.5 will land in just 1 to 5 basic? I don't want to land on Angela. You're talking about for the basic. Well, I've got Angela at 16 for the prediction. So yeah, the 12.5 would. She could. I mean, she'd have to go a lot lower. I don't. Let me just look at the. I'm not going to be bringing up the web browser while I'm doing this grind though, because yeah, I'm just going to try to get through this. Yeah, 12.5 should be good, because usually it's 11, 12 on the high end. Oh wait, let me get this one fight done and then look at that. Okay. So yeah, normally, so Super Skull was 12. Kingpin was 12, 12. Yeah, 12.5, you should be good. You should be fine. You shouldn't be getting her. I can't see her as a 5-star going for 12. Like, looking here, well, Yellow Jacket did. Silver Warrior first round went for 12, second for 15. No, I'm pretty sure she's going for mid-teens, so yeah. Although, to be honest, I would find going for the 5% in the basic to actually be not more of a chore than going for the 12% in the featured. By the way, what do you guys think of the new solo objectives where you need to end fights with special attacks? If it's something you're normally doing, it's fine. It wouldn't be too bad. But if it's something like arena fight, well, I mean, I think it's fine. We got definitely enough time to get it done. Unless, of course, that's what happens. Where's my 3K glory? It's part of the 6K glory from the overall compensation we got a while ago. How you doing, Namit? Now, any chance they get not to give us stuff, they will take it. Yeah, no, I think that's probably what the reason for the no glory. So, maybe not next week, but the week after, I could see glory being added. Jesper, it is already done for me, even without realizing I got completed with the arena grind. Yeah, that's the thing. Like those kind of objectives where you've got to fight certain champions or do certain things. Just doing arena, for the most part, you're going to get it done. There might be certain things where, like if you have to finish with a heavy or a light or whatever, where you have to, keep in mind, or even the special thing. But yeah, doing arena, it just those type of things just get done, really. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not specifically trying to end with specials currently, but it's going to end up happening. Okay, and now we want to go with the... There we go. With the R5s. Okay, so if we're starting at 11, then the cooldown is... Okay, so I should be able to run R5s again at around 6. It might be tough to get another run of them this evening. Huh. We'll see. We shall see. Giving free glory makes the inactive players update the champs. It is not fair. Let them give revives and potions and make them do the content. I'm bored. Was made leader of Alliance yesterday. His leader is quite busy due to workload and everything in war, and a member leaving and recruiting has to be done after I'm leader. Fun time. Yeah, dude, I would not want to be a leader of an alliance. No, I wouldn't want to be an officer. I've been an officer in 2 alliances, and yeah, I wouldn't say it takes away from the game, but it definitely is a different aspect of the game, I suppose. And I mean, you know, if you're trying to be competitive, somebody definitely has to be doing the organizing, right? Oh, you don't need to finish fights with a special 100 times. The 100-time one is simply fighting champions of a rarity. So it's like fighting or beating 100 6-stars or 100 5-stars or whatever. So, and I think, what do we have? 2 weeks, a week for it? So, yeah, if you're doing arena, absolutely that's gonna get done. Yeah, I think when I get to the lower 5-stars, I'm going to probably start running attack boosts. Just to get through the fights a little bit quicker, it will give me a few more points. So overall, it should make life a little bit easier. You got to go? All right, Jesper, have a good one. Have a good football practice. Sure, let's do that. Somebody has to do it, right? Yep. And I mean, that's a big reason why some alliances are successful and others fall apart. If you have bad leadership, yeah, the alliance isn't going to last very long. And you can be not, you know, super high-end alliance, but have good leadership, and you find that people stick it out quite a while. Whereas you could have a bunch of really good players, terrible leadership, and yeah, people don't want to be there. You know, I think it's actually faster, and once he throws this, yeah, there we go. This is going to be faster to do it this way. Yeah, maybe not, because he's not playing into it, but... Okay. My alliance is very near to the first anniversary. Nice. Very good. So when you started, were a lot of your members people you knew, or you just started from scratch and just picked up people along the way? We were 5 when you started? Okay. So then most others you just found as you go. Not bad. Dude, that's got to be, like, especially now too, right? Like, I think even for good high-end alliances, it would be very difficult. No, maybe somebody like For Loki might not be that difficult. But for like a good alliance that's not well known, it could be quite difficult to find people. Whereas starting a new alliance, dude, that in itself, just getting members, it's going to be half the battle. Or probably 2/3 the battle. I was leader on 2 teams, 2 years and 2.5 years. Chilling now last year and a bit. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be a leader, and I don't think I'd want to be an officer again. I think if I needed to be an officer somewhere, I think I would rather leave. And the reason I was an officer in the One Alliance was because I mean, you guys have seen my spreadsheet, so I like numbers, I like tracking stuff. So I was doing that for war, and I was tracking how many kills each node would get each war, and blah blah. And then I ended up like I'd post that to the line chat, and it was basically because of that they asked if I wanted to be an officer, and I figured, well, I'm already doing that, why not? And at the time, it was mainly just the leader doing recruiting. So then I started helping with that. Now I think anybody in an alliance can help recruit, but I think it makes a lot more sense for an officer to do so, just because they have the ability to actually invite. And I think it's a little bit silly if you're just a member and you're talking to people, hey, you want to join, blah, blah, but at the end of the day, you can't actually invite them. So yeah, I think that is absolutely something everybody can chip in with, but officers should definitely be taking that upon themselves to make sure they're getting that done. Getting her done. Yeah. 1 month we got 12 more members, and they are still hanging in to get nice. Very good. Oh, I just want to get through these matches. Maybe this is where I should be using the attack boosts, just to get through these a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker. Don't say that I did that type of recruiting for months as a regular member. No, that's what I'm saying. I think as a regular member, absolutely, you can help out. But I think the officers, because they are able to, have a conversation and then invite somebody, they should be concentrating on that more so than regular members. But yeah, I think all 30 people should do what they can to help out for sure. Yeah, I should do them in. There we go. I never let any member do recruiting. The people who are coming in don't believe in them to. Okay. So what I mean by that, like if a member is looking in global and sees somebody, looking for an alliance, your alliance is currently needing people. So, just sending a message to that person in global, hey, we're looking for people. Or if they happen to be on the forums and checking that kind of stuff. Or I suppose not necessarily recruiting, but more as referring, maybe. Psychologically, it makes a difference. So I think the alliance that I was in for 2 years, I think I had put something on global just for the hell of it. And just a member from the alliance ended up responding. They're like, oh, we're looking for some people. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll let an officer know. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I started talking to an officer from there and ended up in the alliance. But yeah, I think that's, as there's less and less interest in the game, or less new people coming in. Well, no, the new people coming in probably doesn't really impact recruiting. Just simply because if somebody's only playing the game a week, for an alliance that's organized and competitive, somebody who's only been playing a week or a month, they're not really going to be. Yeah, those aren't the alliances that they would be looking for. Oh dear. Then again, started to recruit. It got officer, now leader. Yeah, and I think that's how it should go. Somebody who's stepping up and helping out. Oh dear. Oh, not so good. Not so good. Oh, you know what though? This would be keeping a tradition. Sungshi Odin is a 5-star. I think there might have been one. But a couple of the big arena grinds that I've done, when I've gone for champions, at the start of it, I lose my streak. So maybe I need to lose my streak in order to be successful. Let's see. Might be happening here, because this dude can be annoying as hell to fight. I just should have saved for the L2 to start with. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. This better do him in, or okay, cool. Cool. Blue, use your lower chance to get a streak of 10. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Yeah. Because yeah, it might make the fights easier, but or faster to get through possibly. I mean, this has been working out for me for 2 years, so I'll probably stick with it. Although when I see another freaking matchup like this, actually, I just realized too, I have not. Yeah, this is only the second 6-star I've gone for since the change in the basic arena. The first was Cable. Because yeah, this is how I start the featured grind. Okay, let's get through here and concentrate a bit so we don't lose the streak. Oh dear. Mr. Man Falcon, how you doing? How's your day coming along? It looks like the game wants to crash. I'm probably gonna relog after this rather than it crashing as I'm doing a match, because that would suck. It would suck indeed. Doing good. Just finished work and it's 5:30 in the morning. Damn. Ooh, this fight could be. Well, if he poisons me, it'd be a very short fight. Okay, let's see what this L2 is going to do. Okay, well, that's what it's going to do. I'll be back in some time. Need to sort the war maps. All right. All right. Ooh, and I want to relog before continuing on. My alliance officers manage things more than leader. There are 2 officers, me and other guy. He makes listed defender. I manage everything. Cross-check, check war node and defender. The actual leaders takes overview and makes changes if required. Yeah, I think the leaders working together is definitely a necessity. Ooh, sunglass time. Well, there we go. Mr. Showers, how you doing? And back at it we go. Damn, they really want me to fight the Kingpin, eh? Sure, it's gonna happen eventually. Ooh. Wait a second. There we go. There we go. I wonder if it would make sense to just go with attack boost now. And we're almost through this at this point, I suppose, so maybe it's not needed. Stayed home today, wasn't feeling well, and I got my first jury duty notice from form in the mail. Okay. Oh, and are you over COVID now? Or you thought you had it, or you knew you had it? And you've never done jury duty before? Lucky you. I think I've been summoned twice, and I only sat on a jury once. And it's not something I'd want to do again. Hope they don't select me. Well, I gotta select somebody. For the jury selection or the jury thing that I served, when they were doing like approving or denying jurors, you're supposed to, like, they ask, like, is there any reason you can't sit on this jury, blah blah blah, like if you've got something coming up, whatever, right? Like if you're going to be at travel or whatever. SD, how you doing? And most people were being honest, like, oh, I don't want to, or got commitments or whatever, right? And this one person said, yeah, I know he's guilty. And the two lawyers just looked at each other and like, you're excused. I was like, well, that's one way to get out of it. Not COVID this time. I've had it for sure 3 times. Well, he just smacked me in the face a bunch of times. Three times, though, previously in the past year. Damn. Well, I guess you don't build an immunity then. Every time you've had it, have you been pretty sick, or is it just a matter of testing positive? Or like you got pretty ill? Solar. Damn it! Okay, if saying they are guilty works, I would recommend that over my idea. Yeah, I couldn't believe the person just said, yeah, I know they're guilty. But I don't think that's why they said it. I think they were familiar with but it was a small town, so everybody knew everybody else. So the person would have known the victim and then the accused and stuff. So, but yeah. The AK compensation has less catalyst than the macro still catalyst we get. Sick all 3 days? Okay. I skipped all my jury duties and never had repercussions. Guess I'm lucky. Yeah, I think for the most part it's probably more costly to go and make somebody show up for selection than it is just to be like, well, we've got 12 other people. So oh dear. Well, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I played map 5, I got 400 T4CC, and from the conversation it was 350 T4CC. I know it doesn't make a significant difference, but they should at least well, I mean, all it's supposed to do, it's just supposed to offset what your losses would be. So, I mean, there's no guarantee that's what it will do, because some people will use or get less some more. So. Yeah, I don't think, like, I just, when they ask, you know, like, if you have any travel coming up or whatever. Well, actually, I think for travel, you're supposed to show, like, a ticket. So it's not like you could just say, yeah, I'm going to be away. But yeah. I mean, none of the times that I want to. I only served once. None of the times where I was called did I want to. After serving the one time, it's not something I would ever want to do again. Not so much like the time commitment, just I didn't, like, it wasn't a big case, and it was only like 2 days, but just having the, like, realizing that your decision impacts somebody's life. I didn't like that at all. Let's go with that. My idea is a minor drug charge or something. No glory this time. Interesting. Sebastian, how you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm thinking that the reason they didn't give glory is because we got glory. Well, you know, it doesn't actually make any sense unless all along they intended just to take a break from the AQ compensation and they expected that they would be giving it back again later. But to have gone the period of time where they weren't giving glory, dude, I don't even know if they know why they do the things they do. Because I was kind of thinking maybe they didn't give glory because they had the 6,000 glory in the overall compensation, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? Or maybe they just forgot to add it. But I don't get like, even, yeah, like they got to know it's something that's going to aggravate people. So why do it? Yeah, I think this will be the fastest. Oh. Yeah. I was going to use Iceman for Torch, but because all I'm trying to do is just get through these matches quickly. And we're still on R4s, so once we get to the R3s, I think I will run an attack boost. Really? Just sit in chair, crack open a tinny, boom out of jury duty. Can take up to 4 weeks to select, so still get paid to play MCOC while hanging about. Oh, Jacob, so have you gotten the vaccine? No, because I guess if you're... Well, no, the vaccine doesn't give any guarantee that you won't contract COVID again. But I would assume if you've gotten it 3 times, you're probably in line to get the vaccine, I'd guess. 16 million for Angela as a 5-star. Maybe I'll pick her up next round, possibly, maybe. Yeah, I don't think she's going to go super high. And actually, to be honest, 16 is on the higher end of a 5-star from the basic. But I mean, she's, especially as a 5-star, she's been around for a long damn time. And even as a 6-star, she was one of the first 6 stars available. Initially, her and Captain America World War II were the 2 best in the 6-star pool. So, but with her buff, there could be people who have, like in my case, who have her unduped, who want to get her awakened. You're not a vaccine fan? Well, yeah, I guess neither way, there's no guarantee that you wouldn't contract it again. But I think that the thing with the vaccine is that if you do contract it, you're less likely to have severe repercussions, I suppose. So do you think if you get it a 4th time, you would be more likely to get the vaccine, or you're just not going to? Because I took quite a while to get vaccinated. And in my case, I felt like just because of like being overweight, high blood pressure, overall not super healthy, and I'd gone a year and a half without contracting COVID, and there was no reason for me to change my lifestyle currently. So I figured I was more likely to have side effects from the vaccine than I was to contract COVID. And then where my parents are, you have to be vaccinated to go there. And I don't have any plans to go there now, but I know I will be going. So that's the biggest reason why I ended up getting it. And both times, I was fine. The first time, for 2 days, my arm was sore. And the second time, it was just the evening of getting it. Other than that, yeah, it's been fine. But, I mean, who knows? You know, maybe later on I'll have side effects, but as of now, yeah, it's been not an issue at all. But I think, like, for me, it was because, like, I wasn't in public at all. So the likelihood of being exposed was very low. But I think if I had been working or even out and about, well, I mean, you couldn't go to movies or whatever, but yeah, if I was out, I probably would have gotten it a lot quicker. Do here. Guess then. My boy is home from school. It's his pod. It was close contact test. Yeah, he said that yesterday. So has to stay out 10 days. On a great note, my youngest gets to make his communion in 4 weeks, 6 months late. Huh. Yeah, I don't, man. And I get if there's somebody in chat who doesn't want to talk about it, but, you know, because it's definitely something you hear enough everywhere you go, right? But it is the world we live in currently. But yeah, where I am currently, like, the numbers are going way back up. And the thing I find really odd is I think we're at like 60 or 70% vaccinated, but the numbers currently are worse than at any other point, which it doesn't make sense. Well, I guess part of it though is because for the first little while, like, we really didn't know, right? And people were scared, regardless whether you believed in masking or vaccines or whatever. People were scared and didn't know where things were going. Where now we've been at this for 2 years, so you know that part of it is probably worn off on people. It kind of like maybe like how I was thinking, right? Okay, I've gone through this for a year and a half, 2 years. It hasn't affected me, so whatever. So I think people probably are more likely to get out and about now, and not, you know, just sticking inside. But for me, really, it's been no change in my life, because even prior to this, I was pretty much a homebody. So it's funny though, when I was in my early to mid 20s, I was not home very much at all, whether it be like home in the house or home like where I lived. I much preferred being out and about or traveling. I'm sorry for leaving you along for so long, but I started school and then changed school, and in Sweden you get a free computer, so I didn't have anything to watch You on for some time? Dude, it's all good. It's all good. Mm. Now, how's school going, Sebastian? It's hard mine is not allowed to try on clothes in stores, so it's worse for girls. This dress is very special for the communion. Yeah, I suppose. I'll do this and yeah. That is good. Oh, no, these are still R4s. We got a little bit of time before we're at the R3s. I don't think I have as many attack boosts in Overflow as I did previously when going for champions in Arena. I don't know why I do that every time. I should just be blocking it. I started off blocking it, and she hit me like twice, and I tried to dex it. But yeah. I think I'm gonna miss one round of 5 stars. Go see some Shi at either tomorrow night or Saturday. Maybe Sunday would be better though, because then the arena would be done. I do the same thing versus Medusa 2, the dex out of the attack. Yeah. It's not really a trick because it doesn't work. The other day I was doing arena and I kept trying to dex War Machine's L1. It's the same kind of thing. Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? School is good. There's a girl in Spanish class that doesn't wear bras and always wears a see-through. So I guess you're liking going to school then, eh? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do much of the Angela grind or the Omega grind on stream, because if I'm streaming, I like doing, like where I show the web browser spreadsheets and stuff, but I'm trying to I'm trying to get an actual champion. I don't want to be doing that. But having people to shoot the shit with when going through this nonsense, definitely nice. Meatballs, how you doing? I'm doing okay. The first day and a half, you feel okay when you're going for a champion in the basic arena, but by the second or third day, you're like, why? Why am I doing this? So right now, I'm chipper and it's all good, but yeah, come Saturday, I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to talk to anybody. I've fully dexed Hitmonkey's SB2. I was surprised. I'd be surprised too. There was a time when I tried to dex difficult specials, and then I just gave up on it. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna block through it. I dexed Nick Fury's L1 a couple times. Total fluke. But yeah, I don't even try anymore. Been good. Had my first day of college. How'd that work out? Oh, Mm. If you guys see somebody doing an arena grind for a specific champion, does it matter, or do you want to see them have a video with the results, successful or otherwise, or do you care? Because I think I did a video for the Odin grind and for some. I don't know if I did one for Sun Shi. Yeah, maybe I did. Yeah, I did after the grind and got the champion. But any of the other, well, I mean, the other ones are 5 stars, and I don't know if doing a video to say you got or you didn't get the 5-star really matters. But I mean, for the most part, all it is just a quick thing, just showing the arena results, really, right? For Nick's L1, watch his hand, it goes to his ear, then that's when you start dexing. Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a visual cue for that. Makes sense. Damn it, now I'm going to want to try it. I think I might have the L1 of Apocalypse down. I've gotten a couple times now where I've actually dexed it. And the first time definitely was fluky, but after the second or third time, I'm kind of thinking, hey, maybe I know what I'm doing. I won't be trying to dex it during this arena, though. I can't get away from MCOC. Damn, ugly thing is fast lately. From the L1? Yeah. I find it a little bit similar to Yellow Jacket's L1. Just as in, if you're far away, it's easier. Well, at Yellow Jackets, if you're close up, you can't get away from it at all. I think if you streamed a lot of the grind, a result video would be kind of cool. Yeah, fair enough. I wanted to make a video when I failed on Strife, actually. And just be like, you know, I failed because I just didn't put up enough. And I think at the end of the day, it was a little bit... Well, 2 things happened. 1, he went far higher than anybody was expecting. And 2, I think it was dumb to try to get both him and Black Widow at the same time. It would have made a lot more sense just to intend to do 2 separate grinds. But yeah, I was going to do a video and just say, because I think I ended up at like 579 or something. And simply say, well, I missed out. I just didn't put up enough. But yeah, I didn't. And partly why I didn't as well, because then I would have felt like I needed to do a video to say, oh, I got Black Widow. But again, the thing is, too, they were 5 stars. If it was 6 stars, I probably would have. Yeah, we'll have the results Sunday, so I mean that's like take 15 minutes to make a video. It probably will then. Either way, successful or not. Yeah, like the making a video when successful, I kind of feel it's a bit of a brag. But because if people have watched you do the grind, and if they watch you on a normal basis, well, then they're going to know, right? Whether it be they see your roster, they see the new champion, or you know the next time they watch you, you're talking about it. But yeah. Also, one of the cool quirks of Nightcrawler is that he has extra 4 frames while dashing back. Yeah, because of the little extra animation thing. Actually, you know what's funny? So the reason I didn't like Professor X initially was how he leaves like his shadow or whatever when he dashes back, which is similar to Nightcrawler, but I didn't have an issue with that for Nightcrawler at all. But I really didn't like it with Professor X. Come on. I shouldn't laugh. You'll be the one to laugh last, probably. Oh, I was way too far back. It's strange. I'm a fan of Morningstar's Hobbleback, but I hate Wasps. Yeah, I don't mind. I guess it comes down to, like, if it's a champion that you're doing a lot of intercepting with, those kind of movements could really matter. If you're not intercepting with them too much, it might not matter. It might not have as big of an impact. Because Wasp is definitely somebody you want to be intercepting with. Whereas Morningstar, you could take a parry here and there. So my first run through week 10, the Grandmaster, I used CGR. And getting to the Grandmaster is great. he got through the who was it, Venom and the Adaptoid with no problem, like real quick. But I think it was like, one, I hadn't fought the Grandmaster for a long time, and so I wasn't necessarily used to the timings. But it also felt like, well, the game was kind of off, kind of how it still is. But I've never really played intercepting with CGR, so I was trying and it was not going well. So I think I will stick to playing CGR the way I do. Now, Corvus or Aegon, I definitely like intercepting with them. Especially Aegon, because he's got the reach of his glaive, so if you're a little bit short, his glaive will end up clipping the opponent, or can end up clipping the opponent, which then means you end up getting your combo in. Dexter, what is shakalackin'? Shlackin'. Oh, ooh, I got lucky there. He could have totally retaliated for that. Mr. Ghosty, good day. It's been a while. Solar, I got Thronebreaker before Summer Pain, and I also got 6-star CGR. Ooh, congratulations on both. Have you been using CGR much? What do you think? Finishing uncollected EQ and going to open 6-star. Is anybody in particular looking for, or just a good 6-star? Go away, go away. Actually, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am. Doom, Warlock, or good dupe, Ghost Name, or Professor X. Other than that, anything decent? Okay. Yeah, your expectations aren't too high at all. No. Good luck with the opening, though. I hope you get something decent. I'm interested to see how many points I'm going to be able to get now that I've added a few 5 stars to the roster since the cable grind. So I think the cable grind, I was able, for a full run of 5 stars, I was getting just under 5 million. So I'm hoping that now I should be getting a little bit over 5 million. Never use my CGR. I only use my 2-star call because the 4-star call would be too OP. Wow, I see things haven't changed. Okay. Ooh, who do I want to go? Yeah, okay. Expectations are 1, Kabam slapping with DPX, or is this reality? I'd be okay with DPX dupe, actually. Once. Wouldn't want it more than just once. Actually, of all of the crappy dupes I could get, well, I don't consider his dupe to be bad, so I'd be quite okay. Actually, there was a Nexus a while ago. I'm trying to think who the... Oh, yeah, so it was him. It was a dupe on DPX, new Rogue, or new Storm. And I was quite tempted to go with DPX. I ended up going with Rogue. I'm getting beaten up by Kingpin here. Okay. Yeah, let's get things under control, bro. Okay. Wasn't sure if he was going to do it. I was kind of thinking maybe just to push into an L2, but he came through. So it's okay. We are okay. Have 2 more paths to do. He was your first. How come you're facing this many Kingpins today? Because people are evil? Actually, I prefer that over Doom, though. Because Kingpin will just be difficult to get into hit. Doom, you can hit. You're just not going to crit. So the fight overall is going to take longer. Lexus, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Okay, so we're still on our 4s. And once we get to the R3s, we'll get attack boost going. Good, thanks to you. I'm doing okay. Getting through this arena craziness slowly but surely. I'm still surprised that there's not people streaming the 6-star kitty grind. Like, I was really expecting there to be several streams of that. But I suppose we want to keep our scores secret, so... Oh, you know what? I could have finished him with an L2. Don't know if I would have gotten to the L... No, I wouldn't have gotten to the L2 there. Why couldn't every match be like Venom versus Starkey? That was over so quick. I got the 5-star kitty from the Black ISO Market Cow Crystal. Nice. Congratulations. I guarantee you there's a bunch of people in the arena who are cursing you. Yeah. Have you tried her out at all? And if so, what do you think? And if not, why not? Oh, well. Ronan heard me and he's like, okay, let's pretend that we're Venom against Starkey. Oh, shoot. I should check to see if I've already completed this objective of defeating opponents with specials. Oh! Damn! So that was not the stream with all that stutter. That was the game. I'll get the 4-star kitty from Arena. 5, 6-star grind is not my cup of tea. Yeah, I can't blame you. Because even if you've got the roster, it's still not. What? 1 second. Okay, somebody at the door. Could have just said no, you're not allowed in. So I may have already completed the 5-star. Oh no. Okay, good. So we got both the 5 and the 6-star ones done. Oh crap, is it always? It's just the same thing over and over. Oh man. Right, so that's what, okay, yeah, so it's 100 fights in total. Yeah. Okay. Well, continue on. Continue on. It ain't much about roster. I could get some points if I want to grind, but it is time-consuming and not worth it. Yeah. No, that's what I was going to say, was regardless of what you've got for a roster, like even if you have a roster that would allow you to get to whatever without refreshing, it's still tedious and not the best time. Yeah, so the big difference without having a deep roster is just that it is going to cost you. But either way, it's still going to be a bunch of time where you could find better things to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we can apply the attack boost. I already completed it. I didn't even concentrate on it, but eventually it happened. Yeah. Oh, you got away from that, did you? Okay. Oh, should have used a special. Oh, damn. uh, the worst is when you're trying to do something like that where you're ending with a special and it doesn't finish them off, and you're kind of screwed because they don't have enough life for you to get to another special. So uh, so I think we've just hit the halfway mark. Ooh, attack boost time. Yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah. Proxy will definitely be the easiest one here. Quickest fight to get through. You need to block or get hit to gain power and not kill them with basic? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing the other day with whatever class combat it was. I think it was special one for that too. And I'd start off the fight trying to get some power, and they'd almost be dead, but I wouldn't be at a bar, so then I have to sit back and just let them beat me up over a bit. Have you seen Invincible, the TV series? Yeah, it's pretty good. Who uses Mr. Sinister in Arena? Well, somebody's trying to be tricky and catch people with Apocalypse, because everybody's looking for Apocalypse with Cable. People will forget that Apocalypse gets the same benefit from Mr. Sinister. So it's those tricky people. Yeah, Sebastian, I thought Invincible was pretty good. I'm looking forward to season 2. I've been watching a few cartoon series around the time I was watching Invincible, and I'm finding, maybe it's just the series I'm picking, but overall I'm preferring cartoon TV series over live action a fair bit. Oh. Then I'll burn this arena down before spending another minute grinding it. Okay, let's see what we get to collect here. So I'm going to be late joining War and AQ. War is okay, because there's no links until Boss Island, and AQ doesn't start for a while yet, so should be fine. Actually, yeah, I don't have a path in Section 1, so that's for this iteration, so that's absolutely okay. No point giving her more power just for the hell of it. Huh. Thought that would have drained more. Ooh, that could have been not very good. If she had gotten her life back from limbo, yeah, that would not have been working out very well at all. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, don't think that will do him in. This one should. There we go. Cool. Just don't grind it, bud, if it is annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I think the only time, like, if you really don't like Arena, the only time that you make a sacrifice and get in there is if there's a champion you really like, a character from comics that you really like, and you just want that champion, like as a 4 or 5 star. But yeah, if Arena is not something that you care to do, definitely don't push yourself because it will just make you dislike the game overall. And then you miss out on all the joyous parts of the game. So I've said it a couple times, and I'm starting to think now that Kitty might not be going very high in Arena. Because there's nobody that I see grinding for people that would normally be streaming that. Now, they could absolutely be grinding and just not streaming it. But at least 2 of the people are streaming or going to be streaming other things. So that they're definitely not doing this grinding. And it could also be that just a lot of people are waiting for round 2 to have an idea of what to be aiming for. It's unfortunate the Arena wins objective isn't active currently. We're getting a few points for that. Okay. We just finished the 5-star objective, right? So I need to claim that to be able to start on the 6-star objective. Okay. With all high scorers lately, justified or not, can easily see why people wouldn't stream it. Yeah. But I mean, all you need to do for that, you could stream it the first 2 days and then don't stream at the end if you want to conceal your score. Oh, so we still need to get to 5 stars. Yeah, I think if I was trying to hide my score, I just wouldn't stream. If I was worried about somebody, just watching where I am and just doing a little bit more than me. And it depends too, because sometimes, depending or blur it up. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I would just not stream it. I get why you would do that, because then you still are streaming, interacting, getting the views without exposing your score. But yeah, I would just not do it. Or, which actually might end up happening this time anyways. Not because I'm trying to hide my score, but I might not be streaming Saturday. But today and probably tomorrow I'll be streaming. Too bad the basic didn't add 6 stones. Yeah. But I've got some generics in overflow, so... And I don't want to put 20 generics into cap IW. I want to keep them at 180 just so that if I dupe them ever again, there's some benefit to it. I meant to do the same thing with Sung Shi, but I ended up maxing him out to Sig 200. Because at the time, he was the only one... Well, I guess I could have done it the other way. I could have maxed out Cap IW and left Sung Shi at 180. But I took Sung Shi to 200 because I had 6 stones to use that were in overflow, and also I was trying to get him to replace Aegon as my profile picture. And I think others see Sung Shi, but I still see Aegon as my profile picture. And I'm ready for a change. Aegon has been the man for quite a while. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, no. Oh, no. Weapon X IV, how you doing? Wasn't I at like 80-some% health? Jeez. There might be more people grinding for Angela. Possibly, but I think I don't think so. It is possible, but it's just that she's been out for so long. I think everybody who wants her has her, but again, it might be people in the same situation as me who are just trying to get her duped. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting her to go low. Like, well, no, 42 is not low. 42 is actually not bad at all, considering the highest for the basic has been 50 and 51 for Strife. So she's closer to the high end. We've seen 6 stars go for high 20s, low 30s. But yeah, so I've got her kind of middle of the road. I'm still going to be going for 45 to 50 myself. If you stream, get a ridiculous score to scare other people off. No, because that means that's more work on my part. No. And the thing is, I guarantee you, if somebody sees what your score is, there is somebody able and willing to put up a point more. The grind is always about the first day, though, anyway. Yeah, at least stream-wise, yeah. Kind of to get in there, let people know that's who you're going for, that kind of thing. And that's why I expected there to be several people streaming it today for Kitty. But now I'm even more interested to see what the results are going to be. What is it? 180 to bypass the auto block and shrug debuffs? No, I'm just leaving him at 180 because if he's at 200 and I get him duped, I get nothing for it. Whereas at least at 180, if I get him duped, then I'm max Sig. And the higher the Sig, it just increases the chance for the for his Sig ability to kick in. I gotta go, but see you later. All right, Sebastian, have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It was good to see you again. Even if you're still deluded about Call of Obsidian, it's okay. Not everybody is perfect. I can't even imagine putting up that many arena points. I know, dude. The only thing I'll say is if you have a roster of like 120 plus 6 stars, time-wise it's going to be the same. It's going to be rough. But you're able to get a pretty decent score without having to use any units. But now, even at 100 and 150 or whatever amount of 6 stars, if you're going for like 150, 180 arena score, you're going to be refreshing. It just won't be as much, you won't need to refresh as much as somebody with 90 or 110 6 stars. My dad was saying there would be more people going for her in the basic. Oh, if Seagulls were added. Yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah. Which would be the same thing probably with Omega Red too, so that might save me on Omega Red. Yeah, and I don't know where his score is going to go. Again, in his case, I'll be going for 50 to low 60s. I don't think he's going to go that high, but I'd only want to have one go. I don't want to miss and go round 2. So, yeah, and for the Omega Red, I will completely skip out on the featured arena. I meant you need a good start to push on your end up chasing. Yeah. Well, I mean, so I'm gonna miss a run of 5 stars Saturday, either Friday night or Saturday, because I'm gonna go see some sheep. So I'm gonna end up doing a round of refreshing with the 5 stars. 1, to make up for the round I missed, and 2, just because I want to see how many units it's going to cost and how many points I can put up in 15 minutes of refreshing 5 stars. I was talking about Angela at 180. Oh, I think it's 140 or 160. Yeah, because the 5 star is at Sig 160, and with the 3 Odin pre-fights, she drops off the bleed from suicides. So the bleed never affects her. And any other debuff, damaging debuff, as soon as it hits her, it's gone. 6-star Invisible Woman. Oh, is that who you got? She's not bad. She's not difficult to play, but you have to do a lot of intercepting. You can't be parrying. But once you get her with a bunch of debuffs on the opponent, she does some crazy damage. The eyes that matter do know the scores. The evil eyes, they always step ahead. Cheaters are everywhere, but not for too much longer. Kabam need to grow a pair. Yeah, I think they could possibly do something about the bots, maybe. But I don't think they could do anything about people who have others running the arena for them. It depends, though, because if you've got somebody running arena for you and they're in a different physical location, then that should be easy for Kabam to find. But I think what's actually happening a fair bit is there's, like, let's say I had kids who could run arena. So I would do arena for a while, and then I would give my phone to the kids to run arena. And yeah, there's no way Kabam is going to be able to detect that. With her, you need to play Can't Touch This style. Yeah, but you don't need baggy pants. Oh wait, those are called parachute pants, right? I think. I wonder if that's something that would ever come back. Probably not. So this is what I was talking about, like throwing the special. And now I know there's no way I'm getting to another special before she did. You know, it is possible, too, that the people who aren't streaming Arena, it is possible that they may have just picked her up in crystals, and they don't see the need to do the Arena. Oh, really? Sweatshop Kids do it for sweets. Not anymore. They play Mario. She's decent. Champs on left and right were OML and Nihilus. Definitely the best of the three. Yeah. I kind of like Old Man Logan. I don't use him for anything. But I don't mind him. And Nihilus, I think Nihilus is Incinerate immune. Might have a couple other things going for him. Huh. I don't really know what I want to... Okay, yeah. Sinister, yeah, either Sinister or Doom, they're both, it's gonna, either one of them is gonna be a long fight. I'm not too sure which way I want to go there. He has a chance for a decent buff? Maybe. So the thing with her though is, like I said, like she has the potential to do crazy damage. It's just a matter of taking a bit of time. When I took Cap IW to rank 3, I was really contemplating between Invisible Woman and Cap IW, but I'm quite glad that I took Cap IW to rank 3. Did you 100% explore Act 1 and 2? I did. I think it wasn't until Auto Fight though. Yeah, because I ended up just getting most of that done just with Auto Fight. And most likely what I did is whenever there was a specific class combat, I would have gone in and just hit Auto Fight and just let her do its thing. Okay, so we still got a bit of time on the attack boost. We'll reapply it. It runs off, and by that time we should be ready to get started with the 6 stars. And most likely after this match we will be relogging. She has good damage potential, but same as Civil Warrior, one mistake, yeah, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. So yeah, so if she got a buff, maybe it'd be something where she would maintain her debuffs for a period of time. One thing with her, it makes it a little bit easier with the Dragon Man synergy, because it allows, I think it's 20 or 25% of the debuffs to stay on the opponent. So it helps. I mean, it doesn't completely offset, wasted ramp up, but you still get something out of it. So you can get an Angela type of buff, nothing huge, just to get a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, and avoid a Ronin buff, where it's like, what did you do? So what about you, Weapon? Did you get Act 1 and 2 done? Or is it still something there on the back burner? Okay, so we were going to relog. Yes, let us do so. You know what it might be though too for the kitty thing, and I know I keep talking about this, about the lack of people streaming it, so even in the my prediction, I don't have her super high. I think if she was a higher prestige champion, we would see more people streaming for her anyways. There might still be a bunch of people. Well, yeah, there are definitely a bunch of people grinding for her. But we might see more people streaming if she was top prestige. Ronin's Emperor's New Clothes buff. I did Act 1 yesterday and today, but not 100%. I'm working on Act 2 now, trying to get to level 25. Okay. So how long have you been playing, Weapon? How new to the game are you? Come on, let's get through these. So we only have about 1.5 million points to go. So it's not too bad. What are we in, an hour, almost 2 hours? Ooh. Oof. And I think I'll only be running the 6 stars once today. But that's fine. About 24 hours minus a few weeks in 2014-15. Oh, okay. So you took a really long break. And are you enjoying it for the 24 hours? So what brought you back to it then, if you haven't been playing for that long? I was excited when I heard he was getting buffed, but when they released buff notes, I saw this. I'm yeah. I couldn't remember my old account info. It would be cool. Oh, okay. Okay. So you started a brand new account? Yeah. I was reading a comic and it had an ad for the game in it. Oh. Okay. What comic were you reading, or do you remember? Okay. Getting through these objectives pretty quick. It's a shame you don't get credit for them as you complete the earlier ones. Okay, 2 minutes, so this should be the last one before we refresh the attack boost. Black Widow? Okay. So do you collect comics, or you like read them online, or? I haven't been in a comic book store in probably like 12 or more years. Reno, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Oh, I ran right into that. No, I didn't run into that, though. So this is where the arena, the basic gets really tedious. After you've run through your R5s, your R4s, and now you're down into your R3s or R2s that just aren't that strong. And yeah, it just feels like things take forever. Went well. Now I'm sitting on my bed scrolling YouTube. It's 9 p.m. Okay. Anything interesting on YouTube? I was thinking I might be able to get the L1 off. Your Loki skills have improved. Time to rank him up. Nope. He's staying right where he is. Right where he is. Although he does have a decent synergy with Diablo. But no. That doesn't mean that Loki's getting ranked up. Yeah, he will stay at R3 and R1. Oh. I mean, I guess I could have waited for the... No, there's no way I was getting to my L2. Maybe this time? No, I wouldn't get to my L2. Yeah. Forever, I'm on win streak 10, 275,000 points. No, that's why I'm here. I'm joking, want to make that clear. Don't take me too seriously. It's all good, dude. Like I've said many times, I'm fine with, like, even if you were serious or whatever, I'm fine with people trolling or making fun of me or whatever. Yeah, just so long as it's not a disruption to other people in chat. Yeah, I don't really care what people want to say to me or about me or whatever. Quite okay with it. Although I gotta say, I think if somebody was being problematic in chat currently, like while I'm streaming this, I wouldn't try to figure out what's going on. I would just probably ban them. Just because, yeah, I'm not going to really be concentrating too much on chat. I'll read the comments I see, but yeah, when it's just a regular arena grind or, well, I mean, that's pretty much all I do. But something where I'm not trying to get through it as quick as I can, then yeah, I'll pay more attention and go through more of the chat and whatnot. Really? There's no way I should have missed her there. No way at all. Oh, I gotta apply the attack boost. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So this actually, well, I'm not going to be running the attack boost the entire time. For a good chunk of it, I will. And I'll probably be running some when I'm doing the summoner trials. But I might end up exhausting all the ones that I've got in overflow. Which, actually, that's fine, because I do need to get through them all, because we get them so often. Day by day, AI is becoming smart in Arena. Yeah. I'm not sure if my last message came through. You could just copy and paste it. If it's something you want me to see. You did? You did copy and paste it? Okay. Well, after this one, I'll take a quick look and see if I see it. I was hoping to be able to get to my L2. That will do them in two, though. Let's see. Oh, okay. I used to collect, but I kind of stopped over the last year or two. Too expensive. I have a run of Black Widow comics I was rereading from a few years back and saw the MCOC ad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I collected comic books from probably 13 until I was 18. And I started off with X-Men. And I think I had pretty much all of the X titles. X-Men, X-Force, Excalibur, Wolverine. Gambit had a small series. But yeah, so I had a ton of X-Men comics. And then, I don't know how, but I got into Image Comics. And I really liked Image Comics. So that's where the majority of the comics were that I collected. I think Spawn might have been the first one. But then I got into Stormwatch, Savage Dragon, Pit, Witchblade, The Darkness. Man, Image, like if there was an MCU for Image Comics, it would be pretty crazy. Because the Image, well, I mean, maybe it's changed now. Oh, and also like The Walking Dead started as an Image comic. That was after I got out of comics, though. But a lot of the Image comics, now it may have changed since, but when I was reading them, they were a lot more edgier than Marvel or DC. So yeah, I think the movies could be, if they were to make movies of those, they could be crazy. They did make a Spawn movie. I think it was in 97 or something like that. 97 or 2007, whatever. And it was not very good. I had to start using a mail order service because my local shop was full of mansplaining comics. Well, you could have just turned around and started mansplaining to them. No, sir. Actually, you're wrong. In issue 4, page 3, tile 6. Yeah. So where I used to live when I was growing up, there were no, like, it was a small town in northern Canada, and the only way in and out was by airplane. There were no comic book shops, there were no movie theaters or anything like that. So yeah, all of my comics were through the mail. But like my very first job, I basically took the job just so I could have money to buy comics. And every second Friday, I would have an order of comics, and that was like the most exciting time of the month. Mm-hmm. And then, because of being in northern Canada, like the winters were, well, the beginning and like fall and spring were usually pretty bad weather-wise. So quite often, due to weather, planes couldn't come in, so the mail wouldn't come in, and like it wasn't set as a priority. So sometimes that would get the comics would get backlogged, and I would end up getting 2 comic orders at once, and that was so exciting. And oh, really? But I guarantee you, when I fight him in Sun Chi's challenge, his L1 is going to kick my ass. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we're at about another 1,000,000 points to go. Actually, let me take a quick look and see if I'm going to be getting over 5 million. I'm not going to run the 6 stars for this basic, but I think I should be able to get what I want to just running 5 stars. Why'd you gotta slow things down? This is going at a pretty nice clip up until now. Getting through the fights. Nothing too problematic. Just doing it what need to be done. Now I get here, and she's like, no. We're gonna make this take longer than need be. Okay. So let's have a look and see how many 5 stars we have to go. I might want to start mixing in the low 5 stars with the higher end 5 stars. Although that does take a bit of time for scroll. No, because I think I've only got 4 or 5 that are rank 2 or rank 1. Everybody else is rank 3. So we should still be fine to go as is. Let's see here. Oh, no, I'm not going to get to 5 million. Holy crap. Okay. Damn. Huh. So it must have been like... Well, how many... Ooh. How many... Oh, I should have gone Spider-Ham versus Annihilus. I don't know if his L1 will incinerate me. Because if it does, I should get hit by it. And I guess there's one simple way to find out, right? But I don't need to take that L1, I'd rather not. Oh. Oh dear. No! Whew, I got close. Did you start watching 9 Perfect Strangers yet? On episode 6 now. I'm hooked. Wasn't sure at start, but has my attention now. Very weird. I like that. Okay. I think I watched the trailer for it, but I haven't downloaded it. So no, I haven't started watching it. I had been watching What If as new episodes came out, and I was going to start rewatching Van Helsing. For the most part, I other than like Snowpiercer, Resident Alien, there's a couple others. Oh, The Boys. But usually I like to watch a show after it's all aired, or at least there's a full season. So that's why I'm going to restart Van Helsing. So the 5th season is supposed to be the last, and that's all aired. So, and I finished watching season 4 quite a while ago. So yeah, I don't remember what had happened. So yeah, I'll just restart it. Ooh. I remember though for Van Helsing, like the first little bit, I was kind of indifferent, but I got a little ways into it and was liking it, so shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Okay. You like Jupiter's Legacy? I watched it. I'm surprised it got canceled so quickly. And that was kind of annoying because, yeah, I was just getting into it. And then, oh, well, no more of that for you. Oh, have you guys seen the Matrix 4 trailer? I don't know what I think, one way or the other, good or bad. The only thing I would really say is it's interesting to see it's finally going to be out and about. Oh. No. Damn it. Well, I wanted to push her to L2, so at least that was accomplished. Now I need her to use it. Come on. There we go. Oh! I let go like 2 seconds too early, and this is gonna cost me. That sucks. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, well. Snap. Okay. Woo! She was not messing around. Yeah, I just needed to hold that heavy for like another second, and it would have been fine. A little bit too excited. Ooh, let's see if we can't evade the L1 here. Or prevent him from throwing the L1 even better. Yeah. We won't be able to finish. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow, that sucks. AQ has started. I know, eh? Ooh, I got really lucky there. Because I almost lost with Tigra. So that would have been it for the streak. Ooh. Scary. Scary times. And Halloween's just around the corner. Oh boy. Okay. Well, better now than in the middle of the match. Well, I've lost quite... Oh, I wonder... So I've lost, what, like 3 or 4 matches? Fights? Yeah, no, those wouldn't have made any difference with the score, though. I was kind of wondering if not for those losses, I'd be closer to 5, but no. I might be at around 4.2, 4.3. I know, it's not a good thing when modes for the game are active and the response is, no! Yeah, that is not a good sign for the game. I would start right before I go on a vacation for AQ. Yeah. Yeah, and it'll be done Monday, right? Right when you're done. No, Monday would be the start of day 5. Yeah. You know what? It might not be worth pushing too much further with the 5 stars. I mean, right now the matches are fine. That could change very quick. Well, yeah, I'm going to go with the R3s anyways. But we'll use whatever else for the 5 stars to get the 6-star arena going. Oh no, they'll all be fine because they're all R3. Yeah, right, because I used the lower ones to get the arena started. That's true. Yes. Okay. And... I think I might just get the 6-star arena started. I might not run through all the 6 stars on stream. Because, yeah, I think I'm only going to run them once today. I only need to run them 4 times overall to get where I want to. I could run them Sunday morning for 4 runs. I should be able to get one day of running them twice, though. So are you going on? Are you going to Vegas on your own Relentless, or are you going with friends, or what is the plan? And you can talk about it before, because it's, you know, what happened stays, so nothing has happened yet, so you can talk about it now. Oh. I don't want to give her any more power than need be. Very good. We're getting there, so maybe 4.5. Yeah, we're not going to be hitting 5 million. Which, I guess that's okay. I suppose so. I think I'm on the final. No, I still got a couple of objectives still for the 5-star ones, I think. It's going to be a little bit more time yet. At this point, I just want this to be over. I mean, I want the whole grind to be over, but I realize that's not happening for a couple days. Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to finish with the L1 anyways. Needed the last hit for the power. All right. Yeah. Well, that was dashing the wrong way there. There we go. Ooh, okay, good. Come on. So we should have, what, 2, 3 more matches, and then that is it for the 5 stars. No, 2. Okay. 2x. Yeah, I don't think I'll run the last 2. Well, I could. Could run the last 2 5 stars with a 4 star. May as well. When else am I going to use them, right? Cameroon. Not messing around. Okay. Damn. Even with one eye, he's able to see a lot. Okay, cool. Go away, go away. This will be the, yeah, I think I will run the last 2 5 stars with the 4 star just to get through them. Get them all on cooldown. Yeah. Damn. I'm getting through these quickly. That's nice. Very nice indeed. I think I may just end things here once we're done with the 5 stars. I'm going to open some arena boosts, the larger ones, so that when I get going with the summer trials later today or tomorrow, I'll be able to get through that pretty quick. Okay, so 4.7, that's not too bad. We're going to be a little bit more than 4, or 4.2, yeah. Maybe a little bit more than 4.7 for a full run of 5 stars. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's find a 4-star to pair up. And be sure. All right. All right, all right. Oh, I guess could get the 6 stars started. Dodge, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Ooh. What are you up to? The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take okay. 4-star. Get through this, and then we'll use the 4 stars to get the 6 stars started, and yeah. Okay, cool. Coolio, coolio. Alright, so let's jump into the featured for a bit. Yeah, let's go with this. I'll hold you close through the night. I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Yeah. We'll get through with the 4 stars. Don't know how far into the 6 stars I'll go. Oof. Yeah, there we go. Cool, we go. Just stand there and let me hit you, damn it. No, not parry me. Okay. There we go. My lord. Ah, couldn't get the L2 off. Couldn't get that L2 off. Mr. Big Blue, how you doing? How is your Wednesday coming along? Coming in with Shadows Raid. Very good, very good. So are you having a go for this Kitty Pryde? Mr. Shadow, thank you for the raid. Coming on in with...
There's just one thing.
What's that?
Raid's here.
Raid!
Oh, this just in. Apparently, it's Raid.
Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Harmony, welcome to the stream. Jason, Mr. Lawrence, Ghosty. All right. And we'll claim another objective. Getting through these slowly but surely. So how's the grind treating you, Mr. Shadow? Same old, same old? Are you planning to go for Kitty in round 2? Annie, how you doing? How is your Thursday coming along? So I'm trying to get Angela, get her duped. Put that SIG ability to use. Just completed Act 4 and got an R4 on Apocalypse. Very good. Very good. Yeah, Apocalypse is a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun and very useful. Relaxed one now. Go for Kitty round 2, I think, and use this weekend to do some content, either a little in Act 6 or 7-2. Oh dear. Act 6. That stuff is a nightmare, man. 7-1 and 7-2 are quite a bit of fun, but yeah, I don't. If I hadn't already explored Act 6, I don't know if I would. I don't think there's any way I'd go back and do it. Doing some Chi Chapter 1 quests. Nodes are frustrating. Also, it sucks being not uncollected. Yeah, I think I'm going to try doing Chapter 2 this weekend. I was going to wait until next Sunday, but because I haven't claimed the compensation that we got. So there's a bunch of revives and health pots there. So I think I should be able to claim them today once the glory store is reset. So I'll be able to put those resources to use there if need be. I hit Act 6. I have 643, 646 to explore. And I'm done with... Okay, you don't have too much. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Well, Hit Monkey is thinking whether or not things are going to carry on. Okay, cool. Coolio. Wait a second. I'm in the wrong arena. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. When I came back from the crash. Yeah. Yeah, so game crashed and then started off in the basic, even though I've done the 5 stars there. Just want to get the featured started with the 6, so... Remember, who was it I was going for? Oh, I was going for Mr. Negative as a 5-star. And I think I ran through half of my champions before I realized I was in the basic arena rather than the featured arena. Oh, man, that sucked. And I almost, was just going to give up on going for him. But I figured, just keep going and see how it went. And, yeah, I ended up getting him. But, man, that was annoying. And Shadow, you already did the second chapter of the Songshi challenge, right? Because I know you were talking about it on stream the other day, but I didn't know if you were talking about what you were planning to do or what you had already done. I was planning to go with Aegon and Corvus, but I think I'm just going to go with Corvus. Because it doesn't seem like there's any fight in particular where Aegon is a necessity. And, I mean, I've got a bunch of L1 revives, so that's pretty much all Corvus is going to need is just 20% and go to town. I'm not too sure yet if I want to go... Yeah, it's going to be mainly Corvus, but I'm not sure if I want to put Sun Shi on the team or a second Proxima. I think I'm going to have a practice run with Sun Shi against She-Hulk. See how that goes. If it goes well, then I'll probably leave him on the team. Just go with one Proxima for synergy with Doctor Strange. I went Corvus with Aegon, but Corvus can do every fight. Yeah. You've already done it? Very good. Very good. Initially, I was thinking I wasn't going to bother at all. And then, well, now that I've got a fair bit of items in overflow, I may as well put them to use somewhere. I missed out on that objective. Oh dear. I like having two champs to throw at him. Yeah, I was thinking to go with 5-star and 6-star Corvus, but I think, which actually that might be a better way to go rather than Sun Shi. And I'm not sure if Sun Shi would be able to just shrug off the stun from encroaching stun. But we'll see. But I think having the resources from that compensation is definitely going to come in handy. Okay, another objective done. Fun times. So Sun Shi works, so does Hercules, but of course Corvus can do it too. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing with the only thing with Corvus is just timing the special to avoid the encroaching stun. Whereas I think Sun Shi, if you've got the right combo, he should just shrug it off. Okay. How long did it take you about to get through it all? That encroaching stun chapter you're doing now, I realize. Sorry for spoiler, I guess. While 20-second timer expiring, fire SP 1, 2, 3, anything while animation going, so the stun does not buff. Yeah. If you see my video, I used a few revives because I was careless and giddy over having done the paths. 45 minutes. Okay. That's not bad at all. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably hit that up on Sunday. Or, I might wait until AQ is on cooldown again. Because I think this current iteration of map 7 I'll probably be using I'll take Corvus. I don't actually know if many of the lanes I'm going to use him on, but he's still going to be a good to have. Be good for Apocalypse at the very least. Yeah, and I think that the first two fights, the first two fights for Corvus are going to be the worst. And once he's got that first charge, it should get a lot better, and then the second charge even more so. Yeah. Okay, we're almost at the 3 times multiplier, so we'll get to 250k milestone with the 4 stars, and then switch over to the 6 stars. Well, that is the plan. dear. Okay. Gonna slip out. Got to make some content and rest backside. 6 hours streaming yesterday. 6 hours. Dang. Oh yeah, because you streamed in the evening too, where everybody was asking if you're up past your bedtime. And got rank 3 in EQ completion, cabin master fully. Nice. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, thanks for coming, hanging out, and thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. And I might be swearing on stream next week after the Chapter 2 Sumichi challenge. I might be like, why are people saying this is so easy? It's not easy. You're up until 2 a.m.? Damn. Damn. Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of the 5th quest and 4th quest to do for Cat EQ, and I haven't even started Uncollected. That has not been thought about yet. Okay. I am back. Warpath assignments take a hell of a lot of time. Yeah. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. But hey, you're the leader. You should just be delegating. Have one of the officers do it. Did you catch the gnat, Junior, or did he keep you company? I'm not too sure what you're talking about, Billy. I guess I could have backed off and then finished her with an L1, but that's okay. The officers do nothing? Well, that's a good alliance to be an officer in then. No! We should be able to finish you with this, though. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So three more matches and should be at 250k, and switch over to the 6 stars. And get that fun and excitement started. Yeah, let's go with this. Mr. Jason, thank you for the subscription. What a nice young man. Okay, I think this should do him in, even with the armor ups. Very good. Is the Hitmonkey is dope or the AI? Oh wait, for second chapter of the SimC challenge. Yeah, I think that fight. The Mr. Negative one, so long as he's not throwing specials, might not be too bad. But I think the Hitmonkey and the Tigra, I'm not looking forward to that. Well, I'm not looking forward to any of it. But those two fights in particular. Yeah, they're definitely not going to finish him off with that. What about this? Yes, there we go. The max the officers do is watching over the members, taking correct path and BGs. Okay. The officer post of my alliance is merely a prestigious title they get on the contribution commitment of the alliance. Oh, okay. Okay. Hitmonkey in general too. Yeah. So for the most part with Hitmonkey, you don't want to knock him down. So So you got to play the opposite for that challenge where you have to knock him down to do damage. Well, to do any significant damage, anyways. Okay. Alright, so we'll switch over to the 6 stars now. Close enough to the 250. Right. What's your favorite MCOC champion? I don't necessarily have a single favorite. There's a couple that I really like. I really like CGR and Sung Shi, and Sung Shi probably more than anybody else currently. I use a ton for farming, revives, and energy refills. And I was using CGR a lot for that, but now I use Sung Shi. Outside of that, I really like Claire and Apocalypse. I quite enjoy Apocalypse. I like Aegon for where he's applicable. And same with Ghost, except she's being... her effectiveness is being decreased slowly but surely. But yeah, I don't think I'd have like one specific character that would be my favorite. I think my favorite from Marvel Comics would probably be Wolverine. Baruch, how are you? I'm doing okay. How about you? How's your Thursday coming along? I bought the 4-star Sung Shi offer for starting accounts. He's a good champ. Yeah, he is. And he's a lot of fun to play, too. So the thing I like about him and CGR, and kind of Claire a little bit, too, is that you change your combo. Well, Claire, you don't necessarily change your combo. You just change her curse, basically, based on your combo or what you're doing with your combo. But CGR and Sung Shi in particular, depending on what you need at the time, you change what combo you're throwing, which I kind of like, because you need to be paying attention to what you're doing. Finally became Thronebreaker. My first 6-star R3 is Longshot. Okay. Well, congratulations on Thronebreaker. And Longshot is not a bad option for that at all. Not at all. No, Gamora's not poison amine, I don't think. You got 6-star Black Deadly Origin, Black Widow Deadly Origin. Yeah, she's a pretty decent champion too. I don't use her a ton. I was using her a fair bit for Cavi Q. But I think I've got a few other options that I'm going to use instead of her. But when I was using her, yeah, she was really good for it. Oh, why? Why? There we go. I should have saved that special until she was closer to the end. I don't know if I'm going to get to an L2. Yeah, no. We're going to be quite fine with getting to the L2. Okay. You got 6-star Mojo. He's not bad. He's a good defender, and you have to pay attention to the prompts for him as an attacker, but it can pay off. I used him for the Adaptoid objective for Summer of Pain, and I'd never used him before, and I was kind of wishing I had, because it was kind of fun. That being said, he's not somebody I think I would really put much time into, but yeah, I could see him being a lot of fun to play, and kind of interesting. But I think he's mainly viewed as a defender, but he does have usefulness offensively too. Oh, well, this is kind of a useless matchup. Not going to be able to bleed him, but still get through. Maybe. Yeah, should be fine. We'll wait until the L2. The L1 may have done him in, but the L2 definitely will. There we go. Versus Venom Summer Pain? No, I used Mojo for the Adaptoid. Not week 10, but the Adaptoid where it was just the Adaptoid one. I think, what did you need? You needed a villain and a metal champion for the objectives for that. And yeah, Mojo worked out quite well. Second R3 Black Widow Deadly Origin. What do you mean second, like the dupe on her? Yes, that is what we shall do. Well, that's a convenient time to crash, I suppose, right? Oh, okay. My first 6-star R3 was long shot, then I want to take 6-star R3 Black Widow Deadly Origin. Yeah, she'd be... what other skill champions do you have as options? But yeah, she'd be a good option. But if you like playing her, then absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I only have long shot as a 5-star. I never really used him for anything in particular. It's pretty much just arena. But when he first came out, he was pretty hyped. And if the opponent has buffs, he's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay, so yeah, it should do her in, eh? Yeah, cool. Don't listen to Solar at 6-star R3 Black Widow. You don't think she's a good option for R3? I wouldn't take her to R3, but I mean that's also because I'm always running suicide, so there's very few non-suicide friendly champions that I would take to R3. If not for that, though, I could. Well, I have an R2, and for when I was using her, she was definitely sufficient at R2. Although I guess that could be said for a lot of champions. They'll be fine at R2, not like don't need R3. Cool. Her debuff goes down so quick, which is the part of her main damage. She needs a massive reboot. Huh. Most people find her quite good, though. I don't see many people complaining about her. Again, I don't use her currently, and I was using her for the skill quests in CAV-EQ, and I found she worked quite well there for me. But on her L1, her shock lasts longer, and her L2 does a crazy amount of damage. But, I mean, you could also just look on YouTube and see if there's many videos of her at R2, R3, people say. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, if you like playing her and you figure it's somebody you're going to play with a lot, then yeah. She's fun to play, best shot queen. Yeah. Yeah, if you're good with intercepting, she's quite useful. Just for CAV-EQ, she's good, that's it, because of the nodes. Other than that, she's not worth anywhere. Well, I used her for the Emma Frost Summer of Pain. She got that done not too poorly. I didn't use her for week 10, but when Emma Frost was there on her own. And, well, she got through Ghost, no problem, obviously. But yeah, if you have the skill resources, she's a champion you'd like to play, you don't have better options, yeah. And you're always going to be able to get the resources, so. Ooh, damn, that's close. Here we go, okay. We got a 5-star Stripe. Is Unawakened good too? I don't know. I think he benefits from being awakened. I don't know if it's a requirement, though. I don't know if it's a necessity for him to be awakened. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody say that Deadly Origin is a bad champion, actually. I've only seen the one skill champion that was kind of hyped a fair bit initially, who people don't care for, is Stealthy, that I've seen. And same thing in my case. Like I didn't take him to rank 2 right away, but I took him to rank 2 for a very specific reason, which it ended up not working out. So yeah, I don't really use him at all. Okay, so we're at 3 hours. So that is going to be it for me. But let's head on out with Billy's favorite part of the stream. Yeah, we'll head on out with a bit of a raid on over to Enzo. I'm not too sure what he's doing, but he just started, so he'll probably be there for a bit of time. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.